Thank you, Dean Romzik, President Kerwin, Provost Bass. The hashtag for commencement is 2015 AU Grad, but you should also feel free to use hashtag RyanLive over the next 5 minutes and when you are reliving this moment in the future. Now, forgive me, but I'm still in an academic mood. Maybe it's these robes or those funny hats our distinguished professors are wearing, but I feel compelled to present a thesis. Consider it my last undergraduate thesis, if you will. Today, I will argue that only if you love yourself can you change the world. I make this argument based on two important assumptions. First, I assume that we want to change the world. I get it. Not all of us came to AU wanting to achieve world peace and then become president and then one day get the Kardashians off television. But each of us is meant to change someone's world, whether it's that of the children we will have or the students we will teach, the readers we will inspire, or yes, the constituents we will serve. These people will make up the world around us, and so I assume that all of us want to change, quote, the world, end quote. Second, I assume you're not a bunch of thieves and axe murderers. We do not go out into the world with evil intent. We seek to change the world for the better. So my second major assumption is that changing the world means doing good things for others. When beginning any academic undertaking, it is always important to define your terms. So what do I mean by loving yourself? First, get your heads out of the gutter. I'm looking at you, parents in the back. Second, I'm not saying we should love ourselves as much as Kanye loves Kanye. What I am saying is that as we leave here to begin the rest of our lives, we need to trust ourselves, and we must be proud of ourselves. No one ever says, you should be more like Charlie Brown, hunching his shoulders, bemoaning his existence, talking to a dog, until you realize that you deserve all the space allotted to your body, you won't use it. But by feeling like wasted space, you are literally wasting space. And so I repeat, only if you love yourself can you change the world. Only when you trust your choices and your talent for making them. Only when you value your space in this world and the things that you will do with it can you change the world. Why is this true? Well, if you don't love yourself, you'll think that what you're doing is not worth the space you're taking up to do it. If you don't love yourself, you'll see failure as an endpoint, as confirmation of your own lack of ambition. You'll give up. You'll go home. You'll say, why did I think I could make it in Washington or New York or anywhere else? I was never good enough to try. But when you love yourself, you spend less time worrying about you and more time thinking about what you want to do. When you love yourself, you give others permission to love you and your ideas too. You'll go on. You'll get ahead. You'll attract others who will work with you, who will follow you, who will work with you to achieve what you want to achieve, to change the world in the ways you want it to change. Now, despite my confident academic tone, I don't always take my own advice. But here at AU, we had the privilege of learning how to love ourselves. We learned love through the passion of professors who helped us believe we can change the world. We learned love in the care of friends who suffered through finals with us, who cheered on our basketball team with us, who welcomed us into that club or that team or that Greek chapter that has changed our lives. Their confidence gave us courage. Their fortitude gave us faith in our dreams, in our hopes, in ourselves. By learning to love ourselves through the love of others, we also learned the paradox of love. Love of self is inextricably linked to love of others. We are social creatures. We rely on networks of families and friends to get through things like finals and graduations. And after today, we will continue to rely on both the friends we have and the friends we will make, the families we have and the communities we will build. So it seems we humans are meant to do good for others. If this is so, and if changing the world means doing good things for others, then we are meant to change the world. We are not meant to be a waste of space. We are meant to love ourselves, and we learn this from the love of others and the love we give in return. We are meant to do good for others. We are meant to change the world. Thank you, parents. Thank you, professors. Thank you, friends and family. And to my fellow class of 2015, congratulations. I can't wait to see how each of you changes the world. you.